season.
Yeah, I'm sure it meant a lot. It meant a lot to our club, too. You know, we give up the lead, and then Didi gets a single with 2 outs, and, sometimes that seems harmless, and then you get a double from Rhino, and we take the lead and don't relinquish it. Outstanding job by our pitchers tonight against a club that's, explosive, and they did a really good job.
I know you talked about him a lot this season, Mark Teixeira, not only offensively but defensively. How much better does he make your team?
Oh, just so much better. And you really appreciate because you see it on a daily basis. And we had to live without it last year, and it was tough from a physical standpoint. So it was tough, missing him, but it's great having him back.
I know it wound up not factoring it in, but did it look like Young maybe had a play at the plate with Paredes going home there?
Yeah, it looked like the ball just kind of came up on him, took a little bad hop, so he went to second.
And then was there any consideration pinch hitting for him?
I did think about that. CY's been swinging well, and, we had the lead, and CY's a fly ball hitter. There was a lot of different scenarios that went through my head, and I stuck with CY.
Andrew and Anthony.
What does it mean to you as a manager to be able to call on Dellin in that situation in the 7th?
Well, it's been so important to us, since he's emerged the last 2 years, how important he is to our bullpen because he's able to give you multiple outs. He's very durable. He can shut down an inning. And when you have a guy that has the ability to strike people out like that, you can really shut down an inning, and you don't have to rely on a double play or a number of other things that you hope for. So he just means a ton to our team.
Anthony.
Joe, before that hit, what do you think Ryan's highlight of the season was before? What had he contributed?
Well, I think he went 2 for 3 in the last game he played. I'm not sure. I know he had some hits off a left-hander. I thought he hit a triple in that game. But, physically it's been tough. But he's back, and we need to keep him healthy.
Joe, with Betances using him for multiple outs, do you tell him every game to be ready at all times, or is it a certain time of the game where you say, hey, if this happens, we're probably going to
No, I think he understands, when we start to get to the 7th, I might use him for multiple outs. And we called down and said, be ready with 2 outs. That's what we did. So we weren't going to ask him to get us 5 outs. We were going to ask him to get 4, and we called down before that inning even started and gave him a heads up.
Mark.
Joe, 1 for 10 with the guys in scoring position, 10 guys left on base. Not exactly the formula for winning. Do you think do you sort of feel fortunate when you get out of a game like this where you left so many chances on the bases and you're still able to win?
We had a lot of opportunities to blow the game open. They had opportunities too. I think it was just a really well pitched game is what it came down to, and guys made big pitches when they had to.
Andrew.
Do you think it's deflating for the other team to know that Dellin and Andrew are back there for the?
I don't know what other teams think. I know what we think, and it's really nice to have them.
Yep.
Joe, Eovaldi got off to a great start, then got a little rocky at the end. What did you think of his performance tonight?
I thought he did another outstanding job. It's unfortunate he didn't get to win, but I thought he did another outstanding job, and he continues to mature and pitch well for us, and he's doing a great job.